Hi there, this is your friend Virendra dear. In this morning I am very much stimulated to let you know the facts, the discovery and the real truth that you are the builder of your own destiny. You are the creator of your own fortune by virtue of the thought you choose and encourage. And your mind is the master power, the master weaver, both to the inner garment of your character and the outer garment of your circumstances. It may be that till now you have woven in ignorance and pain, but this is the right time. Change your attitude of mind and start thinking noble ideas and noble thoughts. And you will starting to live a life of joys, happiness, pleasure, free from all worries, anxieties, and suffering and sorrows. Because these are the creations of your own mind. We are made of our thought. What we are, our thought has wrought and built. And you remember it. Mind is the master power that molds and makes. And man is mind. And even more, he takes the tools of thought and shaping what he wills, brings forth 1,000 joys and 1,000 ills. He thinks in secret, but comes to pass. The environment is but his looking glass. So dear friends, when you are blessed with the power of your intelligence, the power of your mind, if you properly control and direct it towards positive thoughts, towards thoughts which are beneficial to you, giving you positive mental attitude, sound physical health, harmonious relations with all the mankind, freedom from fear, worries and anxieties, hope for future greatness, capacity for applied faith, willingness to share all your blessings with everyone, engage in a level of love, open-mindedness to all subject and all people, complete self-discipline and self-control, wisdom and intelligence to understand others properly, and material sources of all quantity and quality at your disposal for your happy living on this planet Earth. But beloved friends, when God is so kind and He is so generous in blessing you with the supreme power of your brain, still the human being is suffering. This is just because of not controlling and directing the mind towards the positive attitude, towards the creative attitude. And the man is victim of his own narrow-mindedness, negative thought, ignorance and pain. So I just let you know, negative thoughts is only responsible which lead to your self-destruction. Despite all this astounding power of mind, the great majority of the people make no attempt to take control of their minds, and they suffer themselves to become cowed by fears or difficulties which do not exist except in their own imaginations. The arch enemy of mankind is fear. We fear poverty in the midst of an overabundance of riches. We fear ill health despite the ingenious system nature has provided us, which the physical body is automatically maintained, repaired and kept in working order. We fear criticism when there are no critics, save only those which we set up in our own minds through the negative use of our imagination. We fear the loss of love of friends and relatives, although we know well enough that our own conduct may be sufficient to maintain love through all ordinary circumstances of human relationship. We fear old age, whereas we should accept it as a medium of greater wisdom and understanding. We fear the loss of liberty, although we know that liberty is a matter of harmonious relationship with others, the environment. We fear death when we know it is inevitable, therefore beyond our control. We fear failure, not recognizing that every failure carries with it the equivalent seed of an benefit and better advantages. We should learn from those adversities and misfortune rather than repenting, regretting over the past. And the wisdom should be, let the dead past bury with its dead. Yeah, look ahead. and we fear the lightning, and that can be a real source of giving us electricity, which Franklin and Edison and few others, rare individuals who dare to take possession of their own mind, prove that lightning is a form of physical energy which can be harnessed and used for the benefit of mankind. Beloved friends, fears and doubts, indecision, and your ultimate weak mind is only the source of all your suffering and sorrows in life. If you really want to be great, you have to conquer those vicious weaknesses in your mind. A strong mind filled with powerful positive mental attitude can create heaven on this planet Earth. Instead of opening our minds for the guidance of infinite intelligence, through faith, we close our minds tightly with every conceivable shade and degrees of self-imposed limitation, based upon unnecessary fears. We know that man is the master of every other living creature on this planet Earth, yet we fail to look around us and learn from birds of the air and the beasts of the jungle that even the dumb animals have been wisely provided with food, all the necessities of their existence throughout the universal plan, which makes all fears groundless and foolish. We complain of lack of opportunity and cry out against those who dare to take possession of their own minds, not recognizing that every man who has sound mind has a right and the power to provide himself with every material thing he needs or can use. So my advice is, believe in the power of the God-gifted intelligence in your mind. Feed the seed of greatness and success, happy and prosperity, wisdom and enlightenment, and you will change your life by changing this attitude of your mentality. We fear the discomfort of physical pain, not recognizing that every pain is a universal language through which man is warned of evils and dangers that need correction. We talk and preach emotions and sermons, failing to recognize that the greatest of all sins is that of the loss of faith in all-wise Creator, who has provided his children with more blessings than any earthly parent can think of providing to his own children. We convert the revelations of inventions into the tools of destructive through what we politely called war, then cry out in protest when the law of compensation pays off with famines, misfortune, adversities, and all these kind of depressions, what is destructive to the growth and prosperity of mankind. They use the power of mind in ways too numerous to mention, because we have not recognized that this power can be harnessed through self-discipline and used to serve our needs. Thus we go all the way through life, eating the husks and throwing away the kernels of plenty. Beloved friends, what I mean to say, life is a journey. It is not permanent. Beginning with birth and passing through all the vicissitudes of circumstances, which is our own reflections of our thought, and then it is coming to an end in the form of death. Ultimate departure from this planet Earth to our heavenly abode. So let's live in peace, prosperity and tranquility, serenity, praying for God, praying to God, asking wisdom and enlightenment to live in harmony, to take care of everyone, share our wisdom, our intelligence, all prosperity and all what we acquire, because the best way is to receive is by giving. Give what you want and you will be compensated extravagantly, abundantly. We must learn from relation. We must learn from nature, going extra mile principles. And with this, our thought process, which is positive, which is creative, which is favorable to entire environment, to the people, to the birds and beasts, will be such a great environment where there is only one thing: peace, happiness, prosperity. Everything is great, everything is perfect, and there is only harmony, tranquility, serenity. And then I tell you, tempest-tossed souls, where you are, under whatever conditions and circumstances you may be living, know it. In the ocean of life, the happy isles of blessedness is just smiling. Keep your hand firmly on noble thoughts, positive mental attitude, and you will have a different world. Be disciplined. Be calm. Be always right in your mental position with positive thoughts. And say into your heart, peace, be still. Freedom from fear, worries and anxieties. Filled with only harmony, tranquility, and never allowed to be hunt your mind with fear, anxieties, worries, because this is the creation of your own imaginings, your falsehood and your real cause of suffering. Thank you very much. This is Virendra Dear telling you bye from now. See you again.